into hiding somewhere by a gated star. Baby, they ain't never gonna find me. I'm a renegade. I could be the one who saved you from this hard place. We could be as one and we'll escape.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my Wednesday, my crazy life. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It's just chaos this morning, it feels like now. It all started off very well. So where are we? Got a few things to update you on. Anyway, first off, I hope you're all doing really well. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, welcome. My name's Claire, I'm a mum of 3. And I do vlogs all about my life and our family's life. So yeah, that's my channel's called Mumlife and More, and that's what this is. So yeah, it's Wednesday. Charlie had his birthday on Monday, and he was poorly for it, so he wasn't at school. He had a nice birthday, but he was poorly. So let's see, where did I don't know how much I've updated you guys on. So if you're on Instagram and you've seen my stories, then you'll know a bit about what's going on. But he's been poorly with this like viral thing since the end of February. And then I took him back to the doctor because he needed a course of antibiotics, or his temperature kept going up, so I took him to the doctor. So he gave him a course of antibiotics thinking that he had something that he wasn't like fighting off on his own, so they gave him antibiotics. He was on them for a week, but then his temperature still went up. Just realised I've left the fridge open. Then his temperature was still going up and he was complaining of a stomachache. And I was a bit worried about it because I thought, well, you shouldn't be feeling this like this now because you've been on the antibiotics. So I took him back to the out of hours doctor because it was Friday evening, of course. And they wanted to see him. When I was on the phone to 111, they were like, no, we need to see him. We're going to get him in quickly to have a look at him. They checked him over thoroughly and they decided to change his antibiotics in case that, you know, whatever one he was on wasn't getting what they needed it to get, basically. But then over the weekend, he had such a sensitive belly, and that's putting it politely. He had such a sensitive belly over the weekend that by the time Monday rolled around, which was his birthday, like we had to cancel we had planned to go out for dinner on the Sunday evening for his birthday. We had to cancel his dinner because he just wasn't well enough to go. And then Monday, he wasn't well enough to go to school. So my mum worked from my house because she can work from home. So she worked from home from my house while I went to one of my clients. I contacted the doctor who rang me in the afternoon and said, stop his antibiotics because they're probably what's making his belly bad. And she said, you know, it could just be a viral thing that he's got and he might not need the antibiotics anyway. So take him off the antibiotics. His belly should settle down after a few days. And if he's still not right in a week, then bring him back. She called me a sensible parent, which was quite validating to hear. It's always nice when someone calls you a sensible parent. She said, you know, because you've waited and you haven't, you know, you've waited and watched him and then you've come back and then you've waited to watch him and then you come back. She said, you're being sensible with how you're dealing with it. So that was nice to hear from the doctor. And so I'm just waking up, so I was both to the bed. And now here we are on Wednesday. So he had his birthday, and although he couldn't go to school, he did have a nice day. We don't do presents in the morning in our house because of school and work. Like Gareth has to leave early for work. So yeah, it doesn't work doing presents in the morning for us, and I want it to be relaxed. So we always do it after school or in the evening where we've got more time. So he had all of his presents, and he had a birthday cake. My mum dropped the cake off when she was working here that we were meant to do at the restaurant. I've had to move his birthday meal to the following weekend, which is the day before his party. And yeah, so my cousin, my sister, oh my God, I can't speak. So my niece, she comes here on Mondays anyway, so she came over after school. So he got to see her, and he got his new bike from the great-grandparents. So he went for a little ride around the block on his bike. So he did have a nice day. He said he had a nice day, but he couldn't go to school. So yeah, it was just, yeah. And then Tuesday, my mum worked from here and Charlie went to school. but she worked from my house just in case the school rang and he needed picking up, because I had to go to work on Tuesday and I'm a little bit further away on Tuesdays. So she was working from my home so that if he did need to be picked up quickly, she could nip over there. I'm just going to say it. My mum is bloody fantastic. She's amazing. She really, really is. So that's where we are, and his tummy is still a bit sensitive, but the doctor did say it could take a couple of days to settle down and just to give him some bland food. I'm giving him some probiotics, powder stuff to like help the balance of his tummy get back to normal. But yeah, so that's what we've been dealing with, and the poor little Mike was poorly on his birthday, which is such a shame for him. I felt awful for him. Right, what can I put in their lunches? Right, Lee's got a sandwich, fruit, hot yoghurt. She needs something else. So yeah, so that's what it's been in our house. It's just a never-ending barrage of illness at the moment, and I want it to stop because I want everyone to be healthy. Like I don't know. Everybody I know seems to be poorly at the moment, dealing with one thing or another. But can we stop? Can it all stop and calm down so that we can have some good, easy times, please? That would be nice. Yeah, everyone's just been a bit poorly and it sucks. And I don't like it and it's no fun. So yeah, so that's where we are. So I hope you're all doing really well. I know some of you have been battling colds as well, that I've seen in your comments. You alright, sweetie? Yeah. I'm just making you we need some more wipes, do we? Okay. Well, I think we should keep you on very, very plain food if you're still. You can't have cake. You can't have cake today. So yeah, so that's us at the moment. That's about the size of it for us. People are still getting over illnesses. And yeah, we had a busy weekend. We had a birthday party to go to at the weekend, but that was kind of, oh, hello you. Lily's woken up. Hello. You're gorgeous.
That was being annoying.
Zach was being annoying, was he? Well, he is your older brother, so that's kind of his job. Tell him to go get up and get ready for school. Do you want a milkshake? Do you want a milkshake? Zach, could you get up now, please, rather than calling everybody away from what they're meant to be doing? You need to come and have breakfast. We had a birthday party at the weekend, but that was kind of, the damper was put on that because Charlie wasn't feeling well. It's just all been, it's all been a bit higgledy-piggledy and up in the air, to be honest, and not that much fun for poor Charlie. So yeah, but you still had a nice birthday though, didn't you? Right, let's give some.
I have a brioche roll.
You can have a brioche roll. Here you go. There we are, darling. I'm going to cut you up some apple in a minute. We've got lots of apples in the fridge. Right, so in other news, I had my final osteopath appointment last night, which is good. Like my neck's all good now. He said he couldn't put any tension in there at all. And my cough's largely gone now as well, so like that was what was causing all the problems anyway. So yeah, so that's good because that's cost me. Throwing my bowls everywhere, because that's cost me a small fortune over the past couple of weeks. And then yeah, so I'm pretty much on the mend. I was doing kids yoga with Lily last night though, and I've pulled a muscle in my back, so there we go. So that'll be fine.
My pocket's broken.
Your pocket's broken?
Yeah.
What the zip? So yeah, I woke up in bed this morning and I was like, oh, why is my back hurting? And yeah, I think I've just, because I haven't done a lot of exercise recently, where I've not been on my usual, doing all my usual things. I just haven't exercised as much, so I need to get back into that.
We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel that it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel that it burns inside me. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel that it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. Trust me, I won't let you down.
These are the silly things my children do. Charlie's just come in to the kitchen to have his probiotic drink, and he comes in stood in this box. How did you get in the kitchen stood in the box?
No, I was carrying it here.
And then you decided to get in the box? Yeah. Right, okay. As long as you're not walking around inside the box, because you're going to hurt yourself if you do that.
I'm trying to hide it from Lily.
Well, can you not hide it from Lily? Because she wants to make something out of that later. She'll get upset if you do that. The probiotics that Charlie has been taking, they come in tablets. And I just don't think he's going to be able to swallow them. So I've just been like opening up the little capsules and pouring the powder into a cup and putting it in a drink for him. So I'm hoping they'll help him because they weren't cheap. They were £8.
Staring at the stars for hours, 'cause you're a renegade. I could be the one who saved you from this hard place. We could be as one and we'll escape. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. Trust me, I won't let you down. I won't let you down.
My clock's now got batteries in it. It's been just an ornament for the longest of time because I didn't really mention that the batteries had gone in it to Gareth, and he noticed it at the weekend, so he's changed the battery for me.
Finish my
Good boy. And yeah, now it's a functional clock rather than just a decoration on my wall. But I love my clock, my little hair moon clock. Right, on our way to do the school run. It's been a real manic morning. The kids have not been doing as they're told. So it's been a little bit stressful. But we're out of the house and we are not running late, which is a miracle. I'm getting my hair cut later on. I can't wait because my hair's just so long and straggly. It's just at that point now where I just need to get it cut. So my hairdresser's coming to the house. I'm just going to cut my hair, which is going to be amazing. So I'll see you later. I'm at my first client's house, so I'm going to go and crack on and then I'll see you afterwards. This is a 3-hour clean, so yeah, going to be busy for the next few hours. We are home. Very fluffy hair. I don't care. Again. All of Ariana's Oreos are gone, so I'm going to put that in the recycling. I am home from work. Picked up all the children from school. And yeah. So now what I've got to do is sort their lunchbox stuff out. Have a drink because I'm really thirsty. I need to wash my hair because my hairdresser comes around. She likes my hair to be wet. What time is it? 4:20. So she's coming around in an hour, just under an hour. I need to check. I've got a pack of sausages for dinner. I'm going to do meatball pasta. No, I'm not. Sausage meatball pasta. But the sausages dates were Monday, so I need to sniff them, give them the smell test, and have a look at them to make sure they're okay still. Because I don't want to throw them away, but if they're dodgy, then I don't want to eat them. And what I did yesterday, unbeknownst to me, because I didn't realise you weren't meant to do this, I'm just going to fly out. Come on. Be free, fly. Go. Get out. Oh, for goodness sake. Right. I didn't know you couldn't heat up hot dogs. Who knew? I didn't know that. I'm 36 years old and I found that out yesterday. I reheated some hot dogs for dinner yesterday, and after I'd eaten them, my sister then said, "Oh, do you know you're not meant to do that?" And I was like, "Oh, right, well, you could have told me that before I ate them." But we were fine. I was fine, and so was Lily. Lily had one. My sister gave the boys dinner yesterday. She bought them something when she was out because she had them while I was at my osteo appointment. So yeah, when I came home, I just had to feed me and Lily, and we had leftover hot dogs. And we shouldn't have eaten them apparently, but we were fine. I just won't do it again. So yeah, I'm going to crack on now, get a few jobs done, and I need to unpack all my work stuff as well. I'm going to do more cleaning. I've just spent my whole life cleaning. And then yes, that's about it. So I'll catch up with you guys later on. I'll show you my new hair when it's done. It won't be anything dramatic. I'm literally having a few inches off and the layers put back in. So I'll look largely the same, just with shorter, tidier hair. Right, so I've washed my hair. I'm just giving the bathroom a quick wipe over while I'm in here. I am going to give it a proper clean either tomorrow or Friday. But this is just something I don't have time to do in the morning. I'm finding. So it's something I have to do after work, but that's fine because everything else gets done in the morning. And I'll need to run the hoover around later as well because there's going to be hair on the floor from my haircut. But yeah, it just all goes a little bit crazy. Like, too much happening in one go, and I just get really overstimulated. Thank you, sweetheart. But Zach's just put my work stuff back in my car for me, which is really helpful. But yeah, what drives me mad is they weren't listening to me this morning, and then no one's listening to me this evening, and it drives me crazy. I always say to them, like, put all your stuff away, please, when you get home from school. Everything needs to go away, and then half of it doesn't get done. And I have to ask and ask and ask, and then when I ask and I get angry, do you guys find that the only time anything gets done is when you get annoyed, and it's really frustrating because I don't want to have to yell for them to do the things that I've asked. I want them to just do the things that I've asked when I ask. But maybe I'm expecting too much. Right, okay, so that's the bathroom sorted. Say goodbye to the long hair. My hairdresser is here. That's the doorbell going off. This is my new hair. I had a picture of what I looked like when Lily was a baby, like how my hair was, and I showed it to my hairdresser, and she was like, yeah, let's do it. And she was like, you're gonna have to like that much off, but let's do it. And I'm really glad we did because I really, really like it. So it looked much nicer when it's actually like properly dried and straightened, but I'm really happy with it, and I can still put it up for when I go to work or work out or anything. So yeah, very happy with my new haircut. I'm just gonna take all the hair to the garden for the birds. Look at the mess these kids have made with the mud. They've all been out in the garden and muddy, muddy, muddy everywhere. But yeah, the birds like to use this for their nests. And if you just chuck it in the bin, apparently it doesn't like biodegrade. Give my kitchen and the rest of the house a hoover, and then I'm gonna get on with some dinner. Oh, I've just been outside for like the last half an hour chatting with my neighbours, and they've got a little baby and she's so cute. I had a cuddle with her. She's so lovely, so happy and smiley, such a lovely little baby. Which is not, it's nice, isn't it, to be able to stand outside because it's been such rubbish weather recently. Now I've been able to stand in the garden and have a chat, so it's nice to be able to chat in the garden, over the garden fence with the neighbours. That's the benefit of the weather getting a bit nicer and warmer, so let's hope that continues. I've got to get some dinner on now and hang out some washing. I'm going to have to do the dinner in the pressure cooker. I'm just hoping these sausages that I've got are all right and they're not gone off because they're a couple of days past their date, but I suppose we'll find out, won't we? So yeah, anyway, I'm going to sign the vlog off here because I have got to get on this evening, and I'll see you in my next one. I hope you've enjoyed it. I have got a Meals of the Week video coming out, and a lunchboxes video, and a Decorate With Me for Spring video. So if you aren't subscribed, do subscribe and make sure you hit the notification bell because then you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And yeah, I'll see you soon, and I hope everybody takes care and has a lovely day, evening, weekend, whenever you're watching this. Right, bye.
What you doing, making me feel